Me and my friends missed our flight. Now, at this given moment, as you see me right now, I'm full of emotions. I'm trying to, it's like try not to get irritated challenge, like hard edition. And I'm trying to keep my composure, and the more and more I sit and marinate on it, I think about how, like, it's really not that deep. It's just more so at this point a handful of circumstances that led to missing this flight, barely missing it, mind you. Like literally a whole bunch of like it took like 5 things to go wrong. Literally like 5 back-to-back-to-back things in order to, like, literally an 8 to 12 minute difference. Like if we had made 2 or 3 less mistakes, we would have, been able to catch it on time. But so it was like that was really what was on my mind and giving me a hard time. Like, but then I realized, like, for what? Like, it took me a while. I realized, well, it's less about a for what and more about it is what it is. Like, it's not like I can press rewind and we make our flight on time. It's just, it is what it is. So all I have time to do is sit and marinate these thoughts and just move on and figure out how, we're gonna make this time count. And it's funny because, like, I always talked about, or I always, like, phrased airports in terms of the feeling, like the environment is just like nothing else ever. I always felt like it's like a little magical place. Like you literally go, it's like the liminal space from your point A to point B. Everybody's here. You got busy people, irritated people, nice people, friendly people, all in one place trying to get to their point B. And it's just like this little space. It has everything you really need, food, shower, whatever, right? Bathroom. And it's all designed for you to get to your point B. And I always had a weird appreciation for airports. I don't know. Maybe that appreciation is only because I'm not there as often as, like, say, someone who actually travels for a living or travels a lot. But, it made me think, like, as I was irritated, sitting, reflecting on my thoughts, I was thinking about how, like, man, why is it that I'm irritated, but I have the chance to spend more time in this place that I say I like, and praise for being such a unique experience. And not to mention, I'm not alone. I have, my 2 friends with me at this point, so I gotta understand if I missed my flight and I was alone. Yeah, that wouldn't be a fun time. But I mean, at this point I'm realizing, I got my Switch with me. My friend has his PC, or not his PC, but his laptop. So he's playing 2K on it at this point. We have ideas of things that we can do and film in the meantime, and just reassess our thoughts. And at this point, I realize, like, this time being spent in the airport, because for whatever reason I just get a big case of the FOMO, like fear of missing out. But, like, I realize, like, what I am feeling worried about missing out about at this, like, alright, oh my god, I'm doing a whole lot of Jesus. I'm gonna have to cut this out. Oh my god, this is bad. What am I trying to say here? The point is, what I'm missing out on experience-wise, those people have no idea how memorable this experience is. So I think my fear of missing out is, like, it comes down to really just missing out on a memorable experience when I'm realizing the memorable experience is sitting right here in front of my face. You know, I was telling my friend, like 5 minutes sitting in this chair, like, in hindsight, none of this is gonna matter. The idea of missing the flight, oh my god, we're gonna miss the day. You got these events going on, and we're supposed to be here. Blah blah blah. In hindsight, literally none of that is gonna matter. What's actually gonna be the most memorable part? Like I predicted this. I knew I was gonna feel this way about it. I just needed time for, me to cool down. But really, it's like, dude, this is the most memorable part. Like, doing all the 5 things that had to go wrong, all the running around, literally like it was like movie levels of just like experiences within such a short time span. Oh, I love my phone. Inside, we gotta go back, get the thing. My name was wrong on the ticket. I had to go up and go to the little flight person and be like, yo, my last name is wrong. I'm sitting there waiting for them to finish. I gotta run back downstairs. Yeah, accidentally left a knife in my bag. I forgot to take it out, so they were taking kind of forever to check my bag. I wasn't in my bag at the TSA. I'm like, dude, what's wrong? And then turns out they have a bag, or they find the knife in the bag, and I'm just like, bro, at this point, you could throw it away, keep it, do whatever, just get me out of here, bro. Like, tickle it, I don't care. Like, sniff it, I don't. Keep it, whatever you want. Like, I just need to go. Like, I got a flight to catch. So it's just like those 5 or 6 things happening. It's like it made it feel initially like we went through all this just to miss the flight. Like, it made me realize, like, bro, that's not really how it works a lot of the time. Like, I was looking for like a fairy tale ending in that little sequence. It's just like, yeah, 6 things go wrong, but we still make the flight just on time, bro. Nope, like, that is not how it works all the time. And that was like a big eye opener for me. And most importantly, it ended up being the most, like, arguably the most memorable part of the trip, because, it's something that, who knows if I'll experience something like that again. That specific experience again. Like, all the settings, or all the New York Fashion Week setting, the events being on the line, my friends with me, all that, like, that experience is so unique and tailored to my life that the thing that I was initially worried about missing out on, getting the FOMO over, bro, like, that experience was shared by however many people. This experience was shared between only 3 people. And it's less about like this is my experience and you don't have it, and more so just like a wow, like, appreciate the experience that you got, because no one else really can relate to that, and it's kind of a beautiful thing. And yeah,